About 6 months ago was the last time that I made earnings.
Let's go!
But ever since then, it's been a struggle. You see, when solo victory cups were out, I shined, making earnings 2 different times. But ever since the new solo cash cup format came out, I've been struggling to even make finals. However, this will all change today. You see, I finally decided to start taking things serious, cause if I ever want to go pro and compete on the main stage, I need to actually put in the work. I started off by creating a game plan. First, I'd land at a low-key drop spot in order to make sure I survive off spawn. Then I'd try playing for the mythic drum gun because if I have this gun in my hands, it'll be impossible for me to lose. Next, I'd go for a few kills, but nothing too crazy, because for my final step, I'll need to make sure that I'm stacked enough to win every endgame. In game number 1, I would follow the game plan I created, but I'd also toss in a bit of W King since it was my first game.
Can't see him. Oh my god, this gets horrible. Wow. Oh my god. Dead. Wow. Nice. Get out. Why is he standing still? Bro, what is he doing? Why would I do, like, I'm just playing like a drone. It's such an easy lobby and I just
Getting a 10th here with only 5 kills wasn't the start I wanted. You see, the goal is to qualify to my first finals, so if I wanted to accomplish this, I would need to pop off in game number 2. I would follow the same exact game plan as game number 1, while once again being contested.
Oh my god. What?
After winning all spawn, I'd usually hope I killed the player with the drum gun since I forgot that I would need a keycard to get into the vault. But this game, I didn't get the drum gun, and now to make things worse, I would have to fight the player that had the mythic AR, the mythic shotgun, and the medallion.
What? It doesn't shoot. Nice, your dog shit.
Winning this fight was definitely not easy, but with this loot, I'd be ready for endgame.
No. No. No.
Getting another 10th was not what I wanted, and since I arguably had the best loadout in this lobby, it was pretty sad that I didn't win this game. But I was sitting at 104 points, and with qualification usually being around 275 points, I wasn't in a bad spot at all. Heading into game 3, my vibes were off. I sold out on a ton of points in my first 2 games, and also had a horrible loadout in this game, which made me pretty angry. So I decided to take my anger out by W keying people that landed near me.
Why did I do that?
After getting these 2 eliminations in the beginning of the game, I would then go for my 3rd elimination, by sneaking in my opponent's old box while he was distracted. After getting this kill, I would rotate to zone and set myself up in the perfect position to win the endgame.
No. Top 15.
Getting a 15th here was once again not the game that I wanted. You see, I'm trying to qualify to finals and reach a goal, but this goal might be impossible to reach if I'm struggling to get further than a top 10. And in my next game, I would be heading into endgame with some of the worst loot. My mats were depleted and it just wasn't looking my way, until I was able to pick up a free refresh. With this refresh, I would have the loot I needed to win the game. It'd all just be up to me to actually do it.
Holy fuck. What? No! Joji.
After this game, I'd be sitting at 203 points, which basically meant I was in the top 100 on the leaderboard. And this also meant that I would only need around 70 more points to secure qualification to finals. But in my next few games, I would fall over, and sitting at 222 points, I only had time for one last game. In my final game, I knew that I would just need to stay alive, so after looting off spawn, I would rotate all the way to dead side of the zone, where I would literally just sit and rack up tons of placement points. But then came endgame, where I would need to reach around 275 points to be safe. But that's not all. To make things a bit more intense, you guys actually don't get to see the amount of points I'm at. So let's see if I can make finals.
No! I just sold.
Getting a 10th here wouldn't be the game I wanted, and I was just relying on the points being lower than usual in order to qualify to finals, cause the amount of points I had was 265, which was really low, and for a second I thought I had qualified to finals, but after the leaderboard updated I was about 90 spots off qualification, meaning I did not make finals.